So continuing on here with the Painkiller series, we have Painkiller Redemption here. Man, this one I think was actually the worst to get through because, I mean, look, Painkiller Resurrection is entirely broken, right? And the levels are just poorly designed. But the thing is, at least they're not just the same fucking thing over and over and over and over again like this fucking game is. This game literally, you don't have to play it. I'm just gonna summarize it right now. You move from one box area to another box area, spending like 5 minutes at a time killing hundreds of enemies in the same arena, and you just do that over and over and over again until the game is over. Like, there's nothing new about it. I don't even think the levels are new. I'm pretty sure these are like repurposed multiplayer maps. Like, this is just fucking brutal to get through and play. Like, it's the worst. Like, my only advice if you ever do want to play this game is make absolutely certain that you get at least like 800 gold on the first level, because I haven't mentioned the tarot card system until right now because frankly there's just been no reason to. I mean, the tarot card system came from the very first game, and in that game I will mention it heavily because it's like awesome there. In every game I've talked about so far, it's either not existed in the case of Purgatory, or it's not been important at all because there's so few levels in the game that by the time you're able to actually like utilize the system in some way, you've already beaten the game. So, but in this game, it's actually incredibly important for one specific card, the one that doubles your... The first level, the way you unlock tarot cards is you complete challenges in a level. And I guess the first level's challenge in Redemption is to just beat the level. So I guess... And you're goddamn right, it's a fucking challenge to even just do that. But no, the most important thing you can do is make sure you get at least 800 gold in the first level, because the card you get from beating the level is one that doubles all of your ammunition, and you're gonna need that. Okay, you're gonna absolutely need it because this game is fucking brutal if you can't just like spam rockets the entire time. Like, you are gonna need that 800 gold to place that card for the second level. For the second level especially, just like hit scan hell. Like, it's even worse than Stalingrad was in fucking Battle Out of Hell because it uses the same hit scan like Soviet and Nazi enemies, but whereas Stalingrad was like actually designed around these enemies, the second level is literally just, again, like I said, box room after box room after box room of just swarms and hordes of these enemies. It's the worst. Like, there's literally nothing else to say. Like, this game is just actually brutal to play. I had to have a podcast on the entire time I played it to even make it through, and it's only like 4 hours long, 8 levels. It's like, god damn, man. Like, seriously, the only other thing I can think of, even the boss fight isn't like unique or cool at all. It's just Alistair, except minus like the pillar aspect of the Alistair fight in the original game. Like, you just get put into an arena with him and shoot him till he dies, and that's it. Like, I guess a cool thing that this game does is you play as both Belial and Daniel, but neither one of them has their whole weaponry arsenal. Like, Daniel doesn't have the Battle Out of Hell weapons, and Belial only has like a fraction of his weapons. Like, I don't know, it's cool that they're both in that and that you use both of their arsenals, but like Belial's weapons are just like, I like Daniel's weapons better, but Belial's are just like so much more effective and better than Daniel's, especially in terms of like this game with horde control. I don't know, man. It's just a fucking brutal task to beat this fucking game, to play it even. Like, it's just it's a grueling process. You need such mental fortitude and will to push through this fucking boring piece of shit. But that's really all that there is to say. I mean, like, there's nothing else to comment on. This game, the levels are boring gameplay wise and aesthetically, and in terms of like content, because like I said, I'm pretty sure they're just repurposed multiplayer maps. There's no new enemies at all. There's no new weapons. In fact, there's a bunch of removed weapons. Like, I think the only new piece of content content are the cinematics, which are just like text scrolls with music, so okay. And I think maybe the Alistair model is new. Whoopee. Like, oh my goodness, man. There's nothing else to say. This is Painkiller Redemption, and this is 3 out of 10. Like, I mean, the game plays like Painkiller in terms of gameplay, and the game functions, at least. It only, actually, I don't think this one did crash on me ever. Yeah, man, 3 out of 10. That's it for Redemption, I guess. Brutal, buddy. But, yeah, see ya.